Now, Real Madrid's youngest teenage football players, Endrick, got married to his fiancée in a civil wedding ceremony. I mean, someone getting married at an early age. Oh my God, this is something very, very unique and different. But anyways, welcome to E-Daily Updates. My beautiful name is Mary Pearson. You can either call me Pearson or Pearson is my name. And of course, I am always here to keep you posted on what is trending in the entertainment industry. And of course, starting off with our biggest stories of today, Real Madrid's youngest teenage player, 18 years old. Oh my God, this footballer got married to his fiancée, who is 24 years old. I mean, congratulations to them. And I will also be talking about Akon, this Senegalese American singer. How he tried telling, he came on social media and he said it was so hard for him to grow up in America, very hard to grow up in America back then as a black. He faced, because there were times he was beaten, he was arrested so many times on the street just because he is a black Africans. God, why us? Everything blacks. Oh my God. And of course, finally, I will be sharing with you our own Bad Black. Finally, the DNA results prove Asha Panda, who is her husband, as the father of Bad Black's newborn son. You know, public has a lot of views on Bad Black's when she was pregnant and when she gave birth, that Asha Panda is not really the real father, but she proved the public wrong, that Asha Panda is the actual real father of her baby boy son. So let's start with Real Madrid's youngest teenage player, Endrick. Endrick, who is 18 years of age, got married to his 24-year-old girlfriend in a civil wedding ceremony, and they shared some of the intimate photos on their social media platforms. This sparked conversations and debate about their early marriage. Now, the era or the generation we are these days is really kind of tough and a hard one. An 18-year-old teenager to marry a lady and like in a civil wedding like that. A few do that, but this young teenager, Endrick, I'm so happy for him because he showed like what he wants. He said he wants to have a family at an early age, and his desire, he has deep religious faith and his desire to start a family soon. The couple has a unique relationship contract. So they had a unique relationship contract. But anyways, Endrick has showed his capabilities and he is willing to give it all. Congratulations to Real Madrid player. All the best for you. And of course, the public is going to keep talking, debating, and having these conversations that an 18-year-old teenager, do they even these days get married? Like, I mean, will this kind of marriage last? Because some of the public views feel that an 18-year-old is still too young for marriage. But no, to my side, I don't think, because what matters, age doesn't matter, because Endrick is younger than his wife. The wife is a bit older than him. But what I know is, if a person is mature in brain enough, So I don't think whether age really matters in a relationship. Age is, as some people say it, age is just a number. As long as you find love, hey, girl, boy, men, ladies, go for it and enjoy. I mean, this is your life we are talking about. Congratulations to Endrick and Gabriely. Miranda is the name of his wife. And of course, aside from that, we have Bad Black, our own Ugandan. She actually of recent gave birth. She gave birth on her birthday to a bouncing baby boy, and the father to the boy is none other than Asha Panda. Of recent, she faced a lot of she was actually disturbed by the public. You know, one of these days, public has a lot of views upon your life. They have to judge you by what you do. They have to judge you on it was really too much on her side. So what she decided after giving birth, she decided to go for a DNA test for her son in order to prove to the public that Asha Panda, who is her husband right now, to prove to the public that Asha Panda is a real actual father to her baby boy. So she proved to the public and she showed the public the DNA test. She said 99.9% proves that Asha Panda is the actual real father of my baby boy son. So this is what she said. Dear online parents, thank you for standing with me. I know in my past I messed up with my daughter Davina, but I promised myself never to repeat those mistakes. Of course, we all know that we humans, we do really make a lot of mistakes. People do make mistakes. So as long as public is always there, just know that we are all humans. People change. People change. Bad Black whom we used to know back then is not the Bad Black we know right now. She is really a changed lady, because this is what she says in her note. Then she said, this man tried to use my past to taint my present, but this time the truth has spoken after days of hurtful rumors. She was really hurt. She was really hurt because of the rumors that were going on that Asha Panda is really not the actual father of her baby boy. So she said, because of the hurtful rumors, lies, and disrespectful noise on social media. Social media can mean to mess someone's life up, like sincerely speaking. So whenever you're out there to comment about someone's life, think twice before you talk something upon, or before you comment something upon them. And she said the DNA test results are back, and 99.99%, I repeat that, 99.99% show that the father of my baby boy is Asha Panda. So I hope social media rumors are being silenced from today. So that was Bad Black for you. She is very happy with her new marriage, and for that case, we just wish her the best in her life journey. I have the Senegalese American singer Akon came to his Facebook page and he said, America was never built for the black people. That is what he says. I can't count the number of times I was beaten, arrested, and judged unfairly in America for just being a black guy. Let me ask, is being a black African a crime? Because there are some countries that you travel to, that I won't mention some of them, but there are some countries that you just go, even just visiting. I mean, some of the whites can mean to look at the Africans just like a tourist attraction. I mean, does our color really do attract? Anyway, for me, I am a proud Black African from Uganda. But Akon said that he silenced every American, like the ones who gave him hard time when he was growing up, because he also started from America. He was arrested so many times. Only that he proved to them that he was different. That is when Americans started loving who Akon is. This is what he says. Growing up as a Black in America was very different because I was an African. And at the time, having Black skin was a crime. Back then, having a Black skin in America was a crime. That is what Akon said. And I was always being picked on in school and on the street. Oh, that is so sad. He was always being picked on in the streets and in school. That is quite disturbing and so distressing. You can't be at peace when the public, when you go at school, everyone talks about you being Black, your skin. I mean, you can't really feel so comfortable about it. The fact that and he continued to say, the fact that I was Black got me in trouble. Like, if there was a robbery, I was seen, and if I was seen around. Now, this is what he tried to say, that him being Black back then in America got him in trouble. In case there was a robbery, maybe on the street or maybe at the neighborhood, I mean, and if he was around the scene, trust me, he was always accused of it. Blacks were always accused of robbery, like any bad thing was referred to the Blacks. God, what's wrong? Like, is it a crime to be a Black? But anyway, Black is beauty. That is what I can say. So he said that I was always in fights trying to stand up for those who picked on me. I spent lots of time in jail too. That was so sad for Akon. So sad. Most of the times I was arrested for being Black. And finally he said, but after all that, I realized that the only way to make them see us Blacks different was to create an impact. And that's when I started singing. He created an impact for the Americans in order for them, or in order for the whites to see the Blacks differently. That is when he started singing. And I love every music, every song of Akon, because all his songs have a message, send a message. So ever since he started singing, trust me, boom, Americans started loving him, and they started having, he created an impact for the Blacks to see the Africans differently. That was Akon, the Senegalese American singer, for you. And of course, that is all I had for you today on Daily Updates. I remain Mary Pearson. Follow us on all our socials: Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, X. We are always there. Stay blessed. Catch you till next time.